Okay, we are starting. I want to thank you all for making it here to the Realty411 Expo 2025. We've only got a little bit of time left in this year, and we're doing it. For any speakers that are here, this is the sweet spot, okay, between here and here. And of course you can get up and do this, but as soon as you get over here, you're no longer in the camera, and we're not recording your face, but we're recording your voice, and this is all going up on YouTube. So thank you very much. I'm Dan Ringwald, the creator of the Santa Barbara Real Estate Investor Association, and I think we've been in business on that for 10 or 15 years, something like that. It's all free. You are the people who are the dream team because you're here. It takes very little for a lot of people who get just a slight amount of inconvenience and they go, rain, forget it. Sunshine, forget it. I'm going to the beach or whatever. But you're obviously, just like we are, people who are helping put this together in speakers, chasing our dreams, enjoying the chase and the run and the journey and all that. So I just want to thank you so much for being here. And for you people that are watching this up on YouTube later, because this isn't live going to YouTube, if you're spending very much time looking at this, you must be looking for your dreams too. So, you know, we're here to wish you the best and to help you out as much as we possibly can. Okay? So a couple things here to make it easy for you. First of all, this schedule is our schedule for the day. If you want to see any of this stuff and click on it and get to it, you want to go to the Santa Barbara REIA.com. So SBREIA.com, and what comes up, let me jump out of that, is this site right here. That's the Santa Barbara REIA, and as soon as you scroll down on that a little bit, you're going to come to Linda's page right here. If you click on that, it will take you to her page, and once you get to her page, it will look like this. And you notice right here it says schedule for the day, SBREIA slides. I've got about 5 slides I'm going to talk at the very end of this meeting, which is, you know, most speakers are like, no, I don't want to be the last person because everybody's gone. I'm fine being the last person. It's all going to go up on YouTube anyway, and it just gives me a chance to spend a little bit more time with you after this is over, answering questions too, and not feeling like I'm rushed. Starting off at the beginning, lets more people show up, so it kind of relieves some speakers' anxiety about being first and being last. Kind of settles that anxiety too. I'm on both sides. I don't care. It's fine. Okay? So what does that look like? If you go to the site and you click on that, there it is. Now it's going to look a lot bigger and clearer for you on your phone or on your computer, whatever you've got. But if you're wondering, okay, when's the next person? Who's going to be here? What's going to happen? It's all there. Okay? And if you come back to that page and you go to the slides, what you're going to see is about 5 slides that I'm going to go through at the end of the day. But you can kind of look at that throughout the day and go, I might want to stick around because there's some things here I'm interested in. Okay? And when you click on that, it's going to bring you back to the slides, which is that. Okay? And if you don't want to click through all that stuff and you can see this, it's https://tinyurl.com SBREIA 2025 slides. That's another way to get there. So we're going to take just a quick look at this. I've made up this list here. Every speaker that was on that schedule is on here. Over here, their LinkedIn page. Over here, their website. For me, I've got AI, vacant land, and solar for everybody that wants to start decreasing their electric bill. We're going to talk about that at the end of the day. Okay, so that's very helpful. And the first thing up is AI, which again I will do at the end of the day, but just to give you a little bit of information, that's not me, that's my avatar and virtual assistant, and that's how I came up with the name Dava. Dan's avatar virtual assistant. As you can see, that is definitely not me. Okay? That's who I aspire to be. My whole feeling about AI, robots, and all of this stuff is that they should be a representation and inspire us as who we want to be, not what's happening right now when you go there and you ask it for mental health questions and it says, yeah, I jump out of a building, you'll be fine. You know, we've got a ways to go for this whole thing to happen, but it's happening really, really fast. So if you were to click on this, and I don't know if it's loud enough.
Hey, Dava here. How would you like to own a few acres of vacant land just minutes from any city in the USA? If you have an RV or trailer, you can start by renting a getaway week for just $25 to see how it feels and if it's right for you. Call or text National Home and Land Buyers at 805-242-3004. We will schedule up a quick video chat to go over the details and answer your questions. Imagine all that space, freedom to create your Kokomo dreamland so you can enjoy the peace and quiet and still be close to town. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Hey, Dava here.
So you can
How
tell
would you like to own?
That's AI for a couple of reasons, and one is Kokomo, when it's Kokomo, right? You know that from the song. So, you know, there's a lot of great information here, and a lot of time can be spent on it, and we'll get to that at the end of the day. But I just want to give you a taste of the value of this isn't to fake people out, make them think that's me. The value is to tell them right up front, this is an avatar, this is you know, my virtual assistant, but it's designed to save me time. All I have to do is say, hey, make me up this paragraph or 3 paragraphs of information, use my voice. It's actually got my eyes, my nose, my mouth, but it certainly doesn't have the buff body, the youthful look, and all the hair, okay? This thing will not age, but I can use it over and over and over for all kinds of things. And if you don't want something like that, you can make cartoon characters, you can make whatever. So there's a huge amount of value moving forward with that to save you time and money, okay? Next thing is a vacant land, and he spoke about vacant land. Well, I've been doing rentals nationwide for years, and I finally, after we got through the pandemic, and the government said, well, you can live there for free, you don't have to pay rent, and they can't even go to court and get you out. What did I do? I sold it all, I got out. I said, I'm not playing that game anymore. I'm going to stick with vacant land. There's a lot of great things about vacant land. We'll talk about that too. Each one of these links will take you back to some great information. We'll talk about that at the end of the day. Okay? If there's a reason to stick around, it might be that, because you don't have to go live there right now. You can invest in it and get there later. Or rent stuff out until you are ready to go there. Creating your dream. The next thing is, and the last thing, is solar. And look at that. California, 30 cents per kilowatt hour. Only Hawaii is worse than California. And you could do something as simple if you were in an apartment as hang a solar panel over your deck out front someplace, go back, plug it into a wall outlet, and start putting power into that unit that you're using and decreasing your electric bill. That's how simple things are getting. Now, I kind of specialize in installing solar mounts and selling products nationwide, but doing actual installations, Ventura, Santa Barbara, physically doing them. So, you know, there's a lot of good information here, especially when it comes to your electric cars. You know, a lot of people think, oh, if I want to charge my electric car or I want to back up my house, I need all these solar panels. All you need is a good battery to power your house. All you need is a good battery or your house to power your car at the right time. But you can do all that other stuff later, okay? So really, that's kind of it. You know, I've got a number of things that right now seem really simple because it's just a few slides. But I promise you, I could spend hours answering questions and talking to you and showing you things that you'd go, what? That's what the laws are? That's how it works? How's that even possible? Okay? So, does anybody have any questions at this point in time? Okay. So, if you get those links and you get those bookmarks, you can get back to all this stuff real quick, real easy. And if you don't do anything here today, you go home, you'll still have all these speakers' information. Again, LinkedIn page, websites, everything. So if you're wondering, well, who was that, and where are they, and how do I get a hold of them? I've set that up. It's real quick and easy, and you can get that right from the website. All right?
And we'll be sending it out to our entire list too, just to let everyone know.
Cool.
It's for people around the country to see the speakers here.
Okay, good. And I think I'm done. Okay, so Linda Pliagas, I want to thank you very much for putting this on. You're fantastic, you know. She's the person that got me out of the pizza place. Oh, your pizza's ready. You know, in the middle of our talks. And she said, Dan, you got to kind of step it up a little bit. So that's how I ended up here, and I'm just following her whenever and wherever I can. So thank you, Linda. Really appreciate you. And so it looks like we've got Michael Ryan next. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my laptop. Michael's going to come up. He's going to plug in. If you need some help, Michael, I will be here. Mortgage broker, you guys want to get funded? He's your guy. Okay?
Always step number one is, how is technology going to treat us?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, what do you plug it in?
Roll the 8-sided dice.
Do you plug it into something like this, or plug it into something like that, or do you have your own HDMI? Something like this? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is plug this back in here. Oops. There we go. Okay, and then you can plug in there.
You hang out.
Get out of here.